Welcome back to the channel. Now the people are wondering, what kind of file Mr. Everett Warmington have from the Prime Minister? But the new headlines are reading, Warmington withdraws resignation as chairman of the JLP's Area Council 2. Now keep in mind, it was said that Warmington had resigned. He was then interviewed where he said that he was not the one who resigned, but rather that he was fired. It was even at the point where people were wondering if the Prime Minister would be upset at statements made by Mr. Warmington, seeing that if the office of the Prime Minister was saying that Mr. Warmington was not fired, but rather after a meeting was called and all of the cards were placed on the table, it was deemed fit that it would be best if, he resigned. Now the people must say, oh, Mr. Warmington, no. Why is it that other members of the party, whether it be the leadership or the executives, can't tell him what to do within the party? As in the written letter to party executives, he said he was withdrawing his resignation, adding that he's fully committed to working for the re-election of the JLP as a government and as someone who is committed to having the Prime Minister re-elected as the Prime Minister. So I must say right now, his focus is helping the party as a whole rebuild and also win the next general election. Seeing that what took place in the local government elections was almost like the opposition that go win. So now people are wondering for secrets Mr. Warmington have. If I know him know something. Because see there, Member of Parliament and MP for Manchester Southern and member of the JLP, Robert Chin, has stated that he will be attending the office of the Integrity Commission, the IC, in St. Andrew on Monday to seek to resolve a matter concerning information that the Commission requires from him. Remember, people himself look for the illicit six. And of course, this statement is after the IC published a notice in local newspapers saying that they are advising him to report to the office by Wednesday, March 27. The notice said the commission had made several attempts to contact Chin, but those efforts were unsuccessful. Now, of course, no indication was given to why they are seeking the MP, but in subsequent media releases, the MP said he had learned of the IC's notice and would be visiting its office on Monday. He said he's aware that some financial information relative to companies in which he is a director are being awaited by the commission. So, you must say you have some financial reports and information detailing probably financial information about certain companies of which he is a director. Now, he was quoted as saying he has been in touch with the Integrity Commission over the last few months in relation with requested financial statements for companies which he's a part of. He said these have not yet been completed by the companies themselves or the accountants for said companies, and as a result are still outstanding. He said he does apologize for not providing the IC with an update sooner, but rather that he will be attending the Commission's office in person, which will be before Wednesday, so that he can have the whole matter sorted out. So even with all of this taking place, with the opposition saying what they must say about the illicit six, the Integrity Commission are looking to all members of the administration, Mr. Warmington still has to watch him. Him now better resign. Even though the reason for his resignation was statements made that he would withhold certain funds from an opposition councillor, which he then later pointed out that there was no way you could actually do this. I just mouth talk. He just said that to the crowd. because he was not directly in control of the funds going to these individuals. And because he was not in control of the funds going towards these individuals, he was pointing out that he could not stop said funds from reaching him. Well, people never like how it sounds. You have some people who still believe that the only reason why he's still in parliament is because he was elected by the people of his constituency. And as such, would remain there until another election, and they are either given the chance to vote for somebody else or whatever choice they make. But for now, you say, if you withdraw your resignation from the JLP's area council too. Some people also say there's a divide within the party itself, and that people want someone else as leadership. And that is why Warmington made his statement that he was committed to having the JLP re-elected as a government and the Prime Minister as its Prime Minister. Keep in mind, if the JLP is re-elected, you wouldn't have to say the Prime Minister would be the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister is the leader for the JLP party. If the JLP win again, automatically, the Prime Minister would remain the Prime Minister. That sound like there's start being made behind the scenes, beside the scenes, wherever way you want to say it, about change of leadership. Just like how there's always talk that maybe the opposition would do better if someone else was leading the opposition party. As it pertains to the JLP party in power, I've never really heard any names or any suggestions being put forward. I mean, the common consensus is that the Prime Minister himself is the most popular member of the party, and nobody else could actually fill these shoes. Nobody else has the charisma, that relation with the people, and that is why he's the leader of the party. But maybe there are other individuals who people feel like would lead the party better, and just people within the party. No, some people say some of these people who are being looked into by the Integrity Commission are people who are not necessarily supporters of the Prime Minister. Now, Mr. Chin pointed out that theme situation different. Mr. Chin said the reason why the IC made these statements in the local papers is because they had already talked to him about some financial statements for some company, and then did forgive to them from whenever. Him never do it, and him never tell them when him would have give to them, because I must say the company accountants were busy and never get the time for prepare these documents for him. So he may already get chatted to by the Integrity Commission. This is not something I'm recently, and then this is just a fallout. Then we talked to him before, him did bring in some papers. Him never bring in the papers. Him say him apologize because him never did tell them, say what the documents never done complete. They not get type up yet, or they not get print out, and they will get print out by such and such time, and they will bring them by such and such time. So this is his failure. He failed to tell them, say he will do it by X time. So for him situation is maybe a different situation. But talk to me in the comment section. Tell me what you think about Warmington deciding that he might take back his resignation. Does that mean that the Prime Minister will then take back firing him from the portfolio? What really are going on? What is the plan all along? That after the outrage was quashed and leveled down, then with the return, it will be business as usual. Some people say, look, it looked like the outrage was just for a time, and now Mr. Warmington is back. Nothing has changed. No. Talk to me in the comment section. If you're new to the channel, so pass through. Well, of course, click the subscribe icon and then the bell icon, and of course put it on all. And this is how you know will be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you right here on the platform. The like icon is also in close proximity to the share icon. Drop a like and bust a share, and tell a friend, tell them sister and them brother them for check out the channel, check out the reasoning, and for join the discussion. The comment section up 24/7, it never lack it. Just be respectful and mindful of the guidelines. But other than that, drop your thoughts, your comments, and yes, your opinions there, and we can continue the reasoning via the comment section. As I say, just be respectful and mindful of the guidelines. But do 24/7, never lack it yet. Drop your comment and let me know what you think. Integrity Commission, Warmington statements, the Prime Minister's wife being the House Speaker, the Prime Minister and the administration walking out of Parliament. We don't know. Since the budget debate, we have seen the administration in the headlines for some whole heap of different scenarios. Tell me what you think. Not the reason again, my sentiments for you and yours if you live, love, and prosper, if you stay tuned.